Yeah, but that's my big baby. I'll use the New Holland for most of the shit that I can do, I know. There won't be many bales on it. It's really like you all, yeah. What way? And big old town by Carrick too, but Carrick is only a church off it being like a proper big town, like, you know what I mean? Clonmel is only a church off it being a city, like. All the same, like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people from outside Carry come there as well, like, right, Gormy, around that way, like, and then there's the Faheen area, and then Pilltown, like, Pilltown and that, I know Pilltown is still part of Kilkenny, like, but a lot of people come from Pilltown to Carry for their groceries and all that as well, to the supermarkets. Carry they're all town all the same, like, Carry. Yeah. Ah, well, I suppose all down around the south is anyway, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, there are a lot of contractors around me, alright, so. Like, well, not yeah. Ah, well, not in Carrick itself, like, but when you go down outside it, like, Lord of Waters, and then you can follow, there are a lot of estates around, alright, or private, alright. Oh, Waters, so, like. Them places are mostly horsey places, so all them oil. They're into more horses than that. All tax free for horses, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's why Coolmore and all them, like, the likes of all them, like, they don't pay any taxes, like, you know what I mean? So all the horses, stud farms are tax free, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, as far as I know, yeah, stud farm is tax free as far as I know. Like the Coolmore and all them, anyway, the big stud farms, like the horse racing place, that's all tax free. No, I don't know, but all the feed and everything, like, they get tax. They don't have to pay tax and all that fees. They just pay cost of it. No, a lot of brown bear don't work alright. A lot I work for, they got brown bears, never had big square bears. I used the small square bears, I never used them ones. A lot of work for 3 small ones as well. We had New Holland 570, two New Holland 570s, and we had an old Welder. Welder, I don't know what the numbers were on the Welder. The Welder was the oldest one, yeah, I don't know. The lad I used to work for, he does a lot of bailing for Fool more stud as well, Horsey like as well. Does it all down, does the stud farms down around us, and does them out towards the Dungarvan road out there. You go out there as well. Not all the way to Dungarvan, you'd be kind of. Coney's the Cashel, I think is their names. Is it Thomas Coney or something? They do a lot of it now. They're big into it. They used to be doing it with us kind of as well. We get in there with the rakes and that as well, like tethering as well for the week and all that before as well. You get the cut some, but not all of it, but some of it. Why is it saying this bale is not supported yet? Wouldn't be a hay bale, is it? Looks like a hay bale, is it, Larry? It looks different colour, it does look a different colour. How the fuck did they make a hay bale in the middle of all the grass fields? It is a hay bale, isn't it? Or else you picked up a little bit of hay just before you started making that bale and it kept making hay until it finished. Only reason, yeah, it's definitely a different colour, alright. So. 69, Larry. 69 is just across the road again, and then you'll be going up to 73 and I think it's 72. 72 at 73 again. That's everything in Corpus there, look then. What? Haylage is for horses. Horses use the haylage. It's kind of more kind of grassy, dry grass than anything else. Well, it's kind of halfway hay, kind of like, but it's still green, kind of for the horses. We used to do a lot of haylage for one little. Well, she's not a stud. Well, she's kind of a stud farm, but she's kind of like a riding school. You know what I mean? Where kids go to learn how to ride ponies and all that. Like. It's kind of. It's not. Yeah, it's not like a racing horse. Like kids just go there like to learn how to ride horses and all that. Like it's like a riding school. Like. So we used to do all their stuff as well. Like so, she used to make all haylage, like wrapped haylage. She used to make like brown haylage. We used to. No, with this one with Murphy's now. This is with Crowley's. This is We used to draw it down from up there where Evan used to live, up there in our Finland. That's where we used to draw it back down from up there, but. Nice old spin back down, all the way back down. I don't know if you know the place. It's a small village called Onan. There, just at the other side of Carrick there, Kilkenny town. It's in Kilkenny, but it's just out the other side of Carrick there. Piltown, you know Piltown, even on the other side of Carrick, they're heading for Waterford. Piltown. Yeah, it's only about 4 miles then outside Piltown. If you turn into Piltown and head back across the country road, you get 3 miles across the country road. So. There was one with him, I would go down and do more with it. There was another left. I never done that, we're doing more with Murphy. When I was with Murphy, see the building sites and all that were going strong like so. It was mostly back up the road again, Larry. 173. When I was with Murphy, like the buildings and all that was mostly like. Most days you're on like it was done there. Or it would be like days like to be work that I used to didn't do much of the hauling with the carrots only every now and again if it was a real long draw, but spuds I used to bring down the spuds every week. Three of us used to go on the spuds, and then O'Shea's, the lads that they used to do it for, like they used to have 3 lads drawn as well, like so. That's only when they had, I don't know if it was in the video I showed, they had special trailers made, like you put 8 boxes underneath them. And then the top of the trailers were all like padded, like with like yokes, like all the top of the trailers are padded, so when the spuds hit them that they didn't bruise. So you're filling just the top of the trailer off, like. Then when you get to the yard, then there was 4 rams on the trailers, like that lift the top of the trailers. The things that fill, like they sit down into the box, like, but the spuds don't actually go into the boxes, like even though the boxes are on the trailers, like only the top of the trailer is full of spuds, like until you get back to the yard where you're unloading, like. And then all the top of the trailer lifts up, like, and then the yokes where the spuds are, they're kind of like cushion rollers. The weight comes on them, and they open up, and they leave the boxes filled slowly, like instead of the spuds dropping from a distance and hitting the oak, it fills up the spuds from the bottom all the way up along slowly, like, you know what I mean? I'll find a video of it there now and I'll show you later on. I know there's definitely a video of it there now. These trailers are actually like designed for like drawn spuds, like, you know, they're like the proper box trailers, but you still put your 8 boxes on it, like, but they don't fill with steel. Don't actually get back to the yard. You throw your boxes or even on the trailer. But before that we used to fill in before they got them it was just a matter of filling in like normal grain trailers. When we used to be doing that, that's when they had the big self-propelled harvester as well. So then we could like they used to, it all depends how long the draw would be then, like a couple of minutes or something. Probably a 4 or 5 by each. No, one line, there was another place on the street. It was like a four this place that had 4 floors to it, upstairs, like, and that's when we were there, like, we were going to go to Langton's, like, and that's when someone said that there's a disco here, like, I don't mean a nightclub here. I'm nearly sure that it was called Club 51. That was the name of it, the disco itself, and the disco itself was down underground, and underneath, and then there was 4 like bars up over, like 4 different kind of colours. Every floor was different than the pub upstairs, like different buildings was made on it. Can't remember the name of the pub, Larry, but I know it was on the street on the street where you're heading back out towards the hurling field with Kilkenny, where they play the hurling, the main team. What's the name? Nolan Park. It was out that street anyway, as far as I know. When you cross out over the bridge, it was just over there. I think it was on your left hand side when you crossed out over the bridge heading out towards Nolan. Yeah, around. It's just not far from Langton's. Langton's is only down the street from there anyway, as far as I know. We were all like, next day we were all, that's where we were all meant to go anyway. That's where we were all heading for Langton's, but so, you know, yourself down, you put a drink and a couple of them say, so we may as well just stay here, sure, you know what I mean? We're here, we're getting on alright, sure, there's a disco here. Yeah, it is, there's 4 stories to it up over, like 4 different bars, like up over, and then the nightclub is underneath it or something anyway. That's all, I can't remember. Yeah, Tommy the Wire, he bounces there. He used to anyway, I don't know if he's still doing Langton's anyway. Because that's how we used to all get into it. Tommy knows all, you know what I mean? We used to no bother getting in up there, you know what I mean? If you're ever stuck, you know what I mean? If you're up there on your own with 2 or 3 lads and you're ever stuck for a lift home, you know what I mean? Tommy would always give you a lift home at the end of the night. Oh yeah, he was up there for years, but in Langton, yeah. Even when he was in the army, he was there. One day I didn't know he was doing that. But... oh yeah? Maybe that's where he was then when he was in the... I knew he was at it when he was in the army. So anyway. I don't know whether he's still at it now or what the story is. But... but he still plays the military. He's running marathons there every day. One of them lads, yeah, he'd be off doing marathons and walking for charity and all that shit every week or whatever, you know. Oh, he's fit as a fiddle, but yeah, he used to be in the gym there, and Sean Kelly's there. Mostly, he ever went to the gym around there, I'm pretty sure to be Tommy. That was in the Sean Kelly's there. There was a good 2 gyms after one before I went in. I think there's a couple of more. Like that was the only gym that was in Carrickville, was Sean Kelly's Swimming Centre, like 2 years ago. Just before. Maybe he's doing that for a day job or something out there, I don't know. As I know anyway, that's the reason. I know, he might like teaching fitness and that, like, he's just into the fitness himself, like, you know what I mean? Like, just mad into it himself, right? And I don't know if he, the last time, I know he wasn't working because my brother done one of them, you know them dole courses? They send you off for 6 months doing a course. Yeah, you know them FOSS courses and all that, like, that you do like for 6 months or whatever. What's happening, Jay? Not much. Where you're putting up pressure? Oh yeah, I didn't even see it, son. I was having a look there. Were you back working? Are you... oh, I see that, but I didn't see your name over. I thought that was just a TikTok joke that Larry was after sending. I started off with a Davy Brown and it had no second gear, so you'd have to go from first to third. No wind, no cab, no nothing. All international. Once you get used to mirrors, boy, you'll never want to drive anything without. Same with all them 8210s and all that. Even though there's mirrors and all that on them, they're just not worth a fuck because you see nothing out of them. All them old tractors. Even the likes of these jokes that I'm in, you'll see nothing out of them. Especially when you get into something new, like. that bad. That happened to me on that filling station there across from Bulmer's there, going into Clonmel there. I had an 8210 there. I was heading up there, filling there one day around Balin, and she was like that. She was overheating, but she wasn't too bad. Like a bottle or two of water a day, I'd do her. But when I was coming out, I was after getting a roll in that filling station. And when I came back out, that's when I see a puddle of water underneath it. I said, "Fucking hell, I'm at the filling station." I said, "I'll top it up here and get me to the field." I said whether they want to use it then or not when I get to the field is another thing, because a couple of the lads were there, the boss and them were up there bailing already. But anyway, the moral of the story was I stood up onto the front wheel of the tractor, and I got a rag and I kind of went to go open the oak. What do you think happened by it? The whole thing by it exploded. But I still have scars on me forehead over it. Every time I go out in the sun now and it's warm, but all the skin on me forehead will just peel off. I fucking burnt the face off myself. I was out of work for about 4 or 5 days. I was in hospital and everything. The bandages was all over the place. To make it worse then, the same day I had to go nobody around to come up and collect me. I had to get back into the tractor and drive all the way back to Carrick with it. No AC or nothing in this year. It was an hour 82 time. It was one of the really hot days, but one of the worst. Another thing then was no the linkage arms on the back. No them stabilisers where they're not ones with the bottles that you can twist to keep tight. They're kind of like they're stabiliser where you pull out a pin and you're moving forward and in. You know them ones. I was like one of them one day, and I think it was the A210 again or something anyway, but I was taking back to the now rig of her spuds. No, when you plant spuds, about 4 or 5 months after planting them, you go over them again to build up the furrow on them, so the spuds are plenty clean them. But I couldn't get the thing loose on it, so I put a spanner in it. The round part of the spanner, I put it in it because it was kind of like a J at the top, you know what I mean, kind of like. So I got the spanner in it anyway, and I was trying to couldn't get it by, and that's when I stood up onto the linkage arm and I put all my weight of all my body like on the spanner. That's when it was dead. Like, where do you think the pin went though? The pin came straight up and hit the straight there. It was a big scar and a little leg, a big black eyes and everything. Blood was running down my face. I never got stitches or anything like that. I just have a scar from it, like, you know, up over my left eye. The old jokes can be good too. I like driving the old jokes too. The only time I don't like driving them is when it's really warm because you just swelter in it. That's everything then, Larry, built up I think now, yeah? Yeah, well, Jason comes in now, I might get him to mow in front of you there and I might mow another two. No, I can't even do that now, sure, because... Yeah, Larry, you're going to have to change to a baler and wrapper, because if I give Jason the moors, that I haven't got the swarting moor on. So, there's someone going to have to rake behind him, so I can rake behind him. I don't know if this yoke will run the moors, Jason, because I'm not sure if there's front linkage on him. Yeah, I'll have to look. If you can use, well, if you want to use that as well. Well, yeah, you can do that as well because I have one up here now. And just finishing off wrapping there. I'll leave you into it there. There's about 4 bales left to wrap there, square bales. Yeah, there's no 3 bales. Take that back to the shop, Larry. I'm just going to sell it all. If you drop it off there even now, I'll sell it even there now what it is. Because it won't let me sell it, I think, once you're on it. Yeah, I'm going to sell it there now straight away. And I'm gonna buy a round one, so. I thought that there a second ago myself, yeah. What am I looking for then? What is Jason? Which field? Yeah, the other one is still there. Ah, sure, it's in the game now and you have it, so I'll just leave it alone. I don't have it in the game though. It's just, oh, it's just in the mod list. And like, I don't actually have it in the game. What am I looking for? Yeah, she can pull that joke, alright. What am I doing then? Am I mowing or raking? I'm mowing, am I? Yeah, I'll get Jason's other messy here, so I'll use that one. What's the matter, Mr. Postman? There's a small wreck, Jason, somewhere around there already, I know. I think it's down at the farm down by the shop. I just double shop. Which ones? Which ones? The silver one. Jason was here already when we were using them, no? You were here the other night when we were using them. Oh, them dually ones that I shared. No, they're on PC there. That's one of the boys in another group there. I mean, on Facebook there. I was saying it to him, sure, so they look well. So Jason, no, they're dualies. He was on about trying to bring them out to label or bring them out as Blizzard man for console or whatever. If he does that, they're just going to look like the trailers that we have. So I don't think they look well alright the way they're full and everything. Yeah, but see, that's because they're on PC. Like they can put up their capacity and all that. Like even in bales and everything, they can add more capacity to it. All everything that they're doing. Like. There's going to be up by the farm anyway, Larry. I'm nearly at the shop there now, and just coming around onto the main road there. So all the rest of the grass fields are cutting on in. I'll probably head for them ones down 57 and 58. I think there's a rake up that place. Larry, you want to just drive up into that farm there and see the rake up there in the sheds, or just run up there where anyone wants to shop there. Just run up there, just that farm there up on your left there. I think I left the rake up there. Back to the shop there. Or just bring it to anywhere where you get, I think the rake is down here by that farm down here and it. I'm buying, that's all. No rake up there, lad. Definitely have one. There's only you there on this field this one. Yeah, I can never find that fucking shit like that. It's nearly positive I left it in here though. The main farm. Yeah, your rake is at the main farm then, Jess. Not the big rake no, Larry, the small one, the red one. Yeah. Across the hill, I tell you, you have to move it by the time you got the tail. Class. I prefer to use them. The Swarton more is the not sure if Jamie's going to join, although he probably won't join. No, the mess. And it's yours. I can do it there a while ago. Which? Are they? Oh, the little, yeah, I know the one you're on about. No, I don't have it downloaded. Gone down the lane there, Larry, down to the left there, just after the car. Yeah, but down the dirt track there, just way after the farm there, them fields. Like straight across from the truck there, like where the truck there, down there. No, that's too far. Just after this farm, just after the main farm. Where the truck is parked, there's a dirt track there, straight down across the road there. That's where it is, yeah. No, go back to where the first two steps to set. But we turn down for the pitch, like, just run up right, it's up there. Boys, nice. could stop us now anyway, fairly soon with the bales. Laggy or too many days. They're not too far off the limit even compared to this. Yeah, if you want to. Yeah, I'll just finish off this piece, you know, or whatever. I'll have to buy you one, Jason, at the shop, a square one, because the mother beds are square there, now them last ones you made, so one of you are going to have to go for them, and the other lad then is going to go. There's a load of round straw bales down at the farm. Down the farm you were just were at, Larry. Down where, no, you were looking for the oak. Flatbed square. Right. Right, if you want to bring the truck to the shop, Jason, the trailer for the square bales are down there. One second. No. You have permission, do you? I think you do. Load around bales down there, alright. Which truck is that for you sent? Yeah. Why one gone there now? What colour have you? Alright, so I'll get the red one and I'll go shift them other load of bales there behind you. Just get rid of them fast for a minute. Larry, you can have a break there for a second. Or you can mow away there, or you can mow there while you're waiting later. I'm just gonna shift down and get rid of these. Get rid of these round down here, yeah. Whichever you want, it's up to you. I was even lagging there, even yesterday more Larry, so I went to the step of you there. Never go there, just a go. Might be better now to get rid of these other bales. The bales are, first field is, yeah, they're all there just on the way back up to the farm, James, or Jason. Them five small fields. One's 69, 71 and 72 and 73, yeah. And you probably get them all on one load, probably. There's not many of them. he said he might be on there, but I don't know. Might on too late. I wasn't even sure if any of you were even coming on. I was only after waking up by about 10 minutes, so he asked me if he was coming on. I'm up all night. I was up all night. Yeah, they wouldn't fucking rock there. They're saying they're here. I know one of them is definitely here, but I don't know about the other one. Sales, yeah, sales a lot. There's a pallet, there's a trailer load of wool there, so if you get sold before me as well, we'll pick it up. That's the sheep man, it's loaded and all. Right for William. Small one. Good, yeah. I have one of them on, I have the biggest one of the two ones. I'm probably going to end up taking them off. I'm going to end up putting in them. The next thing I'm going to end up putting in that gooseneck and that truck. So just give me a heads up if you want to install it there, whenever you're coming on the next one. But no, but the wool trailer is full and all this, so you just have to pick it up and put it down and empty it. I'm on the way there now with a load of bales and stuff. It'll probably be me that'll be going for mine. I'll probably be finishing for you. The way this might work. Got an email from YouTube providers asking to share voice and video. It make better. It doesn't say like it's not telling you like, but it's saying like if you'd like to make better videos, you should share your voice and get more people interacting. It's hard to be able to talk away to yourself when you're making videos like that, you know what I mean? It's a bit weird. I tried a little bit of it the other day, I don't even know if it worked this time. It was 5-10 minutes. But in the end I just ran out of things to say, so I just kept talking. All of my listening. Slowly then after that. On which one is it on? Jason's. I never even know. having any trouble. You know? I'm having loads of trouble because I don't even know where I went. Where the fuck am I? I looked at the phone there for text. What is this? I don't mind, I'm heading up that way now. Robert, did he? He's in the car, he's his own game. He just, oh yeah, he just talking, you couldn't even say anything, no, and this one he just kept talking and talking and talking. He just kept on about that case loader or something, that's all I could hear him on about. But then he wanted to make it into class colours or something. I don't know what he meant. Something along them lines, anyway. Oh, hang on, the wall is short. What did that say? Oh, did you? Alright. Oh yeah, it was the last thing you done before we went, wasn't it? I knew it slipped my mind there. I wonder what this was. The rag shouldn't be too bad now, because it's been completely left around there now. The only other bales that are left around there now is the two down the horse farm there that I have for the horse. I want to sell that bit of stuff over there. Two bits of stuff I need to sell down there. What else? Where? Oh no, I didn't do anything down there. Tires on a pit? No. They must be just a pit that's a stationary one, I'd say, yeah, like a modded place. No, if they're all gone, you can sell it. No fucking need for it. Very cool. to move it, move it. I have to move it. Them other moors that I have in there, I'm nearly sure they're Swartland moors by them other ones. No, it's the mod ones, they're the mod ones, no. Yeah, but I think they're modded again, the modded version. See the video I just sent you on the open, take a look at it. Or I sent you over. Just the one that can carry it. Was in the corner with Joe Biden screaming no. He loves the way he feels when you rub the hairs on his legs. How could you have him as a president like Joe Biden, right? Did you see some of the stuff he's coming out with? For fuck's sake. A lot of men that There's going to be a lot of them in Guantanamo Bay by the next month or two, right? A lot of fucking rich people. The Hollywood is empty over here, right? All the stars that have to leave Hollywood, they're all saying that they can't pay the rent because it was on lockdown. All, like, the Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton, they're flying domestic flights now like me and you, like, you know what I mean? They don't have no private plane or nothing anymore. You know what I mean? She's multi-millionaire. All their assets are frozen. Hers, Oprah's, Ellen DeGeneres. There's going to be a lot of them locked up. Trump sent out a load of them from Wisconsin, or some army base in Wisconsin. He sent out a load of them to the Montana one day to get it ready. There last week, he said some pile. You reckon your man is still alive as well for Edwin? You reckon he's helping? Something. Well, you don't know whether they're going to actually get locked up now, though. I tell you, that shit is really happening, anyway, all that shit. The kids and all that, anyway. All this... They fired shots at him there the other day, the Secret Service. No, I don't know if it was them, like, somebody tried to, the Secret Service shot dead or whoever it was, so they know what it was. We fire shots though. Nah, you're not going to hear that in the world. Like I said, they owned all them news stations for all that. You hear, I bet you hear nothing about the kids and all them actors and all that as well. They're not showing it over here either. They're all going crazy about it over here as well. All they're showing over here still is coronavirus and Black Lives Matter and everything. And it's all that is run by them people again. Yeah, but when you think about it, like, it's crazy. Like that everything is on lockdown, right? You can't go to first to get married. You can't go to first to trade. You can't do it. But yet you can go out onto the street and into like thousands of people with no masks on and do like protests and all that. Like, but they won't stop that. Like, you know what I mean? Because they own them as well. Like, it's all trying to be a distraction away from like what they're doing. Like, you know what I mean? All the shit that they're doing. It's trying to distract you away from the real media. Fox and CNN and all them, they're all owned by the FBI. Like, some fella in the FBI that's part of it as well. Same with the Simpsons. Like, that's why they're getting it right all these years with all these that after happening. That George something or whatever his name is, he's actually Russian or German or something, is he? He's living over here. Like, it's him. He's paying all them Black Lives protesters and all that to do all the damage and all that. Same with that big joke that was all the people that walk from whatever fucking towns or whatever it was in America, so they walk like, see him walking with no shoes and everything, they're all, they're all fucked up. He said it, sure, that lad, he said it there only about a week ago, and before he died he said he's going to bring America down to his knees. He's going to humble American society. That's his man. Rochester, the man, one richest man in the world in Rochester. He's a fucking, he's a reptilian. Reptilian bloodline and everything. Oh yeah. Sure, you see Russia said they have a vaccine. Okay. Where's the area? But there's a couple of them. I thought someone in England as well, in Oxford in England, was saying they were close to when they were in union size as well. Like, you know. They're looking for antibodies. They're getting the antibodies off the people that had it. Like, if you had it, like, it survived, you had the antibodies. That's what the antibodies are. That's why they were looking for people to come forward that had it and didn't have it, so they could get the antibiotics. But these antibiotics, they were saying there like 2 or 3 weeks ago or whatever, a month ago or whatever, I can't remember. They were saying if you got the virus, like, that you won't get it again or say it's like you go about your normal business again, that you're more likely not going to get it again. But then they came out last week saying if you got it, like don't think you're invincible because you can get it again. Then they were saying like the kids and all that can't really get it and all this shit like that they can pass it on to them. But now that like since the schools got to go ahead to open over here, now they're saying like the children and all that like are going to get it, like so expect them to get it, like you know what I mean. So if they get it, where are they going to bring it, like only back home to their parents and all that? I don't know, it's fucked up. Like. There's something out there, alright. The numbers. The numbers that they give out of, so I'll just say this one thing before you say that, the numbers that they give out of New York, I think I even put it on, I shared the video, they said it was like, they were saying it was 99.9 fall COVID. A fella came in and crashed on a motorbike, said he died from COVID. Same in Florida and all that. But the real fact is it's only less than like 9% of COVID people, like, you know what I mean? That really died from it, like 9% of the numbers that they're really saying. Fake news again. Trying to panic you and everything. News. All that the news. All the ones. If you start looking, even on the TikTok, if you start looking at all the conspiracy videos on the TikTok, they call it this was wild and insane. So the songs they brought out is crazy. It's all money anyway, whatever it is, it's all to do with money. Anything to do with the ball is. Even, how the fuck is you bring some child off the beach right for them and then put them home and things like that? That's fucking sick. Talking to myself at night, but I can't forget. That's the only thing about going into the ditches, yeah. Don't stop. maxed out them more already. Too far back. That's where you want the other one. You put it all together on the front. Yeah, but see them moors. There is a, I don't know that one. I thought that one you can actually, you can shorten it and widen it out the back more. You can extend it out a little bit more wide. Oh, here boys, the ankle crash. See, easy. Oh no, easy. Yeah. No, it's just my TV knocked off from the map, you know. I have mine on like sleep mode, like don't use much force or wire, it just knocks me straight off. Sometimes I fall asleep with the TV on it. Getting myself in this bail about it, I have to get the bail out of the way. Lads leave that, like, do that anyway for the cattle. They leave the cattle out and they graze all around the ditches and so on. Some lads are just tablet in them, right? Some of the farmers' sons, it all depends, right? Some of them, then some farmers' sons, like, they could be on them for 40 years and they still would be able to get in a fucking, I think they could get for that. Some lads, some lads are just machinery lads, and some lads are just cattle, like, herdmen, it all depends on what you're herding. He reminds me, the way you're talking about there, Jason, he reminds me of me except for maybe better. I wouldn't have been far off him. I wouldn't have been driving things that big now, but I would have been driving things as big as what was around back then. I've been in it. As soon as I could get, as soon as I could go with the outfit, I was off him. He used to be only sitting on his lap for a while, but as soon as you could reach the pedals, then that was it. Off him, yeah. The way I learned, sitting on the toolbox. Then after that, then you just keep watching everything that he's doing when he's doing stuff. And then at the end of the day or whatever, you just keep nagging him all day. Here, let me do it, let me do it, let me drive, let me drive. After a while, then he leaves you off, he'll sit, and then after another while, then we'll just get out and we'll go for a little walk while you're sitting there. It's the only way to do it, boy. Just keep nagging him, boy, till they leave you out of it. That's what I used to do. Although another thing is to do, the fella that the outfit I used to work for, like the son is only like 2 years older than me there as well. Like, so I used to be kind of with him a lot too, and then when he got on the road, like he kind of farmer's wife didn't really like me driving when I was younger. Like, what she didn't know didn't hurt her. Yeah. Well, if she ever came out and caught you, though, well, she used to just go crazy. You know what I mean? She ate the husband, she ate the father and the uncle, you know, for a reason. Came down one day and the lad he used to grow spuds years ago, they don't grow them anymore. They didn't grow much now, like 25 acres, 30 acres, so it's just sell to around to the parish and a couple of stores around. But they used to have an L50B, digger, an MFB digger, 50B I think she was. And there was about fucking 12 levers to the back axle, real old yoke. But we used to have little boxes for the seed, split seed, like little grades. They used to keep the seed, like you'd put them in when they're starting to get the seed to sprout for the following year. And you have to move them like every couple of weeks or every couple of months, you know what I mean? Like shift them around like from one shed to another, like when it discards the seed is getting bigger. But they used to use the digger anyway. Well, I was doing it there one time, but they were all gone away and I was there on my own in the yard. The boss, like her husband told me to do it, like I was only doing what I was told. She came out and she saw me driving the digger and that. Fucking me, but she went crazy, but she ran me out of the farm and it looked like about 2 or 3 months after. But only before that, about 4 or 5 weeks before that, though, the uncle overturned the tractor on the back road and me and my cousin went in with him, and we ran away, like, so. And we never tried, they ended up finding out then through the school, like, it's the cousin ended up out inside the school, and their daughter going to the same school that we went to. She ended up going back and telling them that we were in the tractor when it crashed and that, like. We weren't meant to be in it, like, we were only going up to, he was at the finishing his days working there and he used to bring the tractor home in the night time. And he was going, I think it was a Saturday or a Friday night or something. He asked the cousin would he mind the kids coming in. So I was staying in his house and we used to hang out together, so I said I'd go up on him, so he was fine. We were young, like, you know what I mean, I was only like 13 or whatever. He ended up breaking his collarbone and everything. It was an old man's fault. He came around the corner and the uncle went, the outfit couldn't avoid the tractor. The uncle went up to the ditch. The front wheel of the tractor, it was only like a 2-wheel drive tractor, it was 7.6, just a 7.6 it was, yeah. The front wheel went up in the front of the bonnet of the car and then up onto the ditch, and when it went up onto the ditch then she turned over. I see it, well, your man, yeah, with the loader. What was he trying to do? I was trying to figure out what he was up to. Was he trying to turn down the road or what the fuck was he up to? He tried to pull a handbrake or something. The reason that tractor done that is because the loader was up in the air. If he had the loader down, she wouldn't have done it. Yeah, he should have. Not none of like. Fair enough if you had forks or something on it now and you're going along a back road, like you tilt the forks down to the ground and you lift the loader up, or I would. But on going along the main road like that with nothing on it, I'd have her down flush with the bonnet, I suppose we should go. But even some of the new loaders now, Larry, you don't even need to do it because they sit in, like if there's nothing on the front of them, they sits down tidy in front of the tractor, like they don't stick out like them old jokes, like they're 5 foot or past the tractor. Like. They're actually like the loaders that you're getting now, like you can get the size of a loader to match the size of your tractor, like the way it fits in nicely, like, you know what I mean? It's still, yeah, it kind of sticks out a little bit, but no more fatter than if you had a big weight like on your linkage arms, like, you know what I mean? I noticed with a lot of the new ones, anyway. Compared to them old quickies, you know, them old jokes years ago, like they would just be about 5 feet past the front of the bonnet of the tractor. Yeah, the only time I do it now is if I had bale forks on the front, but I'd lift it up in the air and I'd have forks facing down like on the road, especially on the back road, trying to get something came around the corner. But what's funny in? I suppose you can make it the last one for tonight, anyway. There's still 50, 60, 70, 68, 69, 63, 65. Fuck it, we're not going to get them all. We have to leave it. We're not supposed to have these for them. I'd say someone stop me up to make bales then. That's it. I'll go up on. I'm getting hungry now myself anyway. I need food. But I'll stay on for another while though, Jason. If you're staying on, like I just want to have to take a walk. No worries. No, I'm going to watch my cookies. Yeah, good. No worries. hungry now. I have to walk before my stomach is pretty grumbling. That's not cigarette there now. If I get like that, so when I'm hungry. Cigarettes are make you sick when you're really hungry. Like that. It's not really work like that doing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's not actually like making you sick, but it's just like ripping the stomach out of you, like, you know what I mean? Making you even more hungry. Fags and hungry is a bad combination. happy person. I'm down to the final. With an old way. When emptying the pits and if we're using the tracks and trailers, I think I'll take out another John Deere or something instead. Something different. One of the old ones. If there's 4 of us. Add to the gap in. No? Who's mad to dog? That's a movie, is it? What's it called again? Man About Dog. I might have a look for it on YouTube later. That's a movie. I can remember watching that years ago. Or a while ago, anyway. I might have a look for it actually. Yeah. Right, boys. Give me a minute. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go there, boys. Just leave there whenever you want to yourself, sure. Well, I will be back if you're still on there. I'm only just walking to this door, but if you're back when I'm back, I'll